Jodi, really the GOP are doing some soul searching right now on Donald Trump.
That's right. We heard from those two Republicans today, John Thune and Mitt Romney. John Thune making the case that the problems surrounding Donald Trump, and particularly his continuing claims that he did not lose the election in 2020, really did not help the case for their candidates, and particularly Herschel Walker in Georgia. Mitt Romney, the senator from Utah, former presidential candidate for the GOP, made a different case that basically the candidates that Donald Trump handpicked, including Herschel Walker, were good in the primaries. They won primaries, but they couldn't win the general election. And there is a fair bit of evidence to support that, because his candidates did very poorly both in election night and last night in Georgia.
Yeah, on the Democratic side, there are some concerns coming out of Georgia. How vulnerable is President Biden's agenda, given that we still have a Republican majority in the House, and again, even with this win, a slim Dem majority in the Senate? Yeah,
that's right, Heidi. The Democrats, while they did win last night, and they're 51-49, better than the 50-50 they were in the Senate in the last Congress, still, are doing some soul searching, and their analysts are saying they should be doing soul searching. The fact that Raphael Warnock, who was an incumbent, he was only there 2 years, but he was an incumbent, had trouble beating Herschel Walker, who had all kinds of personal issues in the campaign, and really was thought to be, including by members of the Republican Party, not a good candidate. Warnock still had, he had trouble beating him in the end, and it was very close. So there's that question. There's the broader question for President Biden of what kind of agenda can he get through this divided Congress. And in the Senate, where he will have a little bit more of a cushion, the Democrats will have that extra seat. Still, it's hard to get things through the Senate with that slimmer majority. And of course, the House will be now majority ruled by the Republicans. So it's going to be tough. And the question is, President Biden, with a pretty low historic approval rating at this point, what can he get done in the next 2 years, especially as House Republicans are saying they are going to spend a lot of their time investigating Democratic issues and the Democrats for things they might have done, and also they are going to investigate President Biden's son, Hunter Biden.